Hello, 6th grade. We're going to go ahead and get started with our combining like terms notes. In algebraic expressions, like, or basically we think of common. If something is alike or common or same, the terms that are alike or common, they have two important things that they have to have in order for you to be able to combine them. So, like terms have to have the same variable. If one has an x next to it, you want to combine all the terms that have just the x, or just the y, or just the b, or just the k. And then they also have to be raised to the same power. So if you see x, that is very different than if you see x to the second power, or y to the third power, or b to the fourth power. Even though these two have the same variable, they are not the same. This one does not have an exponent. Put that off to the side. And these ones do. They're actually not alike because of this exponent. If I covered this up and it was only x, then I could put those two together. But I can't. They have to have the same variable and the same level of power, or the same exponent. A variable with no coefficient, the number smack next to the variable, has a coefficient of 1. So remember, if I have x, it's the same as if I have, 1x. Or if I have y, it's the same as if I just have 1y. These are exactly the same. Terms are going to take the operation symbol directly to the left of the coefficient. So like if I have 5 minus 4, I would circle the term like this. It takes that operation to the left of it along with it. Or if I have like 6 plus 8, it's taking that. If it doesn't have a symbol in front of them, you're going to go ahead and assume that it's just a positive sign. Like most numbers, even though we don't have to see a positive sign there, it's like that invisible math poster in the back of Miss Madera's room. It is there. So make sure terms take the operation symbol directly to the left of the coefficient. And then the number that's all alone, those are the constants. They are like terms. So like this one, minus 4 plus 8. See how they both don't have a variable? They're all alone. There's nobody next to them. I can actually put them together. They are alike, the constants. We're going to put them all together. So for this next piece of the notes, you're going to need at least 3 different colors. So I'm going to use green, blue, and purple. Make sure they're different. All right. So we're going to highlight or circle the terms of this with the same color. So I'm going to start with my first one. Even though I do not see a plus sign here, I'm going to assume it's a positive 5x. And now I'm going to look and see. 20? No, doesn't have that variable. 3x squared? Oh, they both have x, but this one has an exponent to the second power. So they're actually not really alike. I'm going to keep going. 2x. Oh, ding, ding, ding. These are the same. I'm going to keep going. X to the second power, oh, they have the same variable, but not raised to the same exponent or level of power. So I'm going to keep going, that's a constant. So I'm done with blue. Put that away. Now I'm going to look at the constants, the numbers that are all alone. 20 is a constant, there's no variable. I'm going to keep going. Nope, that's got a variable. I already circled this one. Nope, that's got a variable and a level of power. Oh, and minus 9. There we go. Do I have any other numbers that have no variables? No, I'm good with this color. And now I'm going to look for any last ones. 3x to the second power. I'm going to underline this and the exponent so I know these go together. They're like a set. And this one, oh, it has the x and it has the second power. These can be the same color. They can both be purple. Now, the next step, which I will show you, is I actually then need to put them together. This is half the battle right here, is using colors, which is Miss Madera's recommendation while you're practicing. Once you get more fluent at this, you won't have to, but for this set of group work, you need to use colors. I put the like terms. These are alike, they're both blue. These are alike, they're both green, and these are alike, they're both purple. Now I'm going to show you how to put them and actually combine them together. So I'm going to look at this one. Here's a Y. Do I see any other Y's? Yes. 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 Nope. That's a different variable. I'm going to different color. Now I'm ready to combine them. So all the purple ones I'm going to put together. How many Y's do I see? 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is the same as if I had 4 Y's. Because the coefficient in front of all these Y's is 1. 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. And then this, I can't really combine this with anything else, so I'm just going to bring it on down. Plus X. Literally everything that was in this bubble, I'm going to drag down, and now this is my final expression. Let's try one more together. I have 3x plus, no, that has a y, minus, oh, that has an x. I'm going to put this together. Make sure I get that operation in front of it. And that has a y. No, I'm done with blue. I'm going to get a new color. 2y plus 2y, excuse me. Any other y? Yep, this one just has a y. Now I'm going to combine them together. So in blue I have 3x minus x. I take those symbols with it. And then in purple I have 2y plus 7y. So I'm going to put these together. Another way to think of it is, remember the boxes? If I have 3 X boxes, X box, and I take away 1 X box, how many X boxes would I have left? So this cancels this out. I would only have 2 X left. Or if I just did 3X minus 1X. So there's that. And then in purple, I need to combine 2 Y boxes with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You do not have to draw all the boxes, but I want to make a connection to our earlier notes and show you how many Y boxes do I have now. Well, I actually have 9. So then it's plus 9Y. This is your final expression. I recommend making the boxes if you're not sure, if you can't just grasp that these symbols are actually telling you 3x minus 1x. How many x's would you have left? 2. 2y plus 7y. How many y's would you have altogether? 9. Go ahead and try these next 2 problems, and then you can start working on the group work on the back. Remember, you have to use different colors, and if you need help, be sure to ask Miss Madera. All right, you are ready to get started.